to do, listen to it like a podcast. So many of you guys do that. Sorry for the vertical stream. I know everyone wants horizontal, but YouTube took that ability away from cell phones. And so while I travel, this is all I got. And then when I get back, I do want to get it vertical for you guys. But once again, if you're not watching this live, listen to like a podcast. So many of you guys do that. Still drop comments, still interact. I really love and appreciate when you guys do that. Love reading the comments. And if you're on the live stream, or if you jump on one of these live streams, ask questions. Ask ski and snowboard questions, ask travel questions, anything you got. I'm here for you to answer your questions, so feel free to blow me up. And yeah, this is an early live stream. Normally I go live on Fridays and Tuesdays, but I'm traveling actually on Friday and on Tuesday. So I will probably be doing, well, I'm doing a Thursday live stream, and then I'll probably be doing a Monday live stream instead of a Tuesday live stream. So be ready for all of that stuff, and I hope you guys are enjoying the content still. What's up, Wesley? We are still posting daily throughout our time here in Texas, still filming videos. I filmed a summerboard video again today. That's the main content creating thing that I've brought out with me to Texas, is the summerboard. And then Texas is good, Wesley. It was really cool last week, stuck in the 80s. When I say cool, like cool for Texas, like my siblings was way hotter in Colorado than it was out here, which is mind-blowing. Went wakeboarding, went mountain biking, did a bunch of summerboarding. I'm almost done with the mountain biking video, and then we'll have a wakeboarding video coming out soon as well as I guess snowboard video that I'm working on. That's tomorrow's video will be a snowboarding video, and if you didn't know, you can go snowboarding in Colorado still at Copper Mountain tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday at Copper Mountain. I really wish I was doing that. However, I don't wish I was doing that over what I'm gonna do. I'm taking Bristol to the ocean, and obviously Roman and Bobby as well, and Bobby's dad. We're heading to, I forget what it's called, Corpus Christi, and doing 3 days on the ocean, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, which being from Colorado, anytime we get to the ocean, it's always fun. It's always an incredible time. So excited to get my family to the ocean. I try to do that once a year, whether that's the Oregon coast, the East Coast, the Texas coast. I've actually never seen the Gulf of Mexico, so this is a first time for me. I'm pretty sure that water is warm. I've only felt cold ocean water, so we'll see how warm. See if there's any alligators in there. I don't know how this goes, but I'm just excited. I feel blessed, and I'm happy to be here. And that's once again why we're doing this early live stream. So Jonathan, sick name. Lojo, hello. I have the chat on my phone, by the way, but I also have it down here. So if I'm looking down, I'm looking at my chat, by the way. Not to be mistaken with the football game that's going on right here. It's the first night of football, Hall of Fame game. Of course, that's probably why we'll have a little less people on the stream, but of course I had to turn on the Hall of Fame game, get it playing in the background. Always got to watch the Bears lose. But Cam, how we doing? Hope you and the fam are doing great. I'm editing our edit right now. Family and I are doing great. Our day on the mountain cam was rad, despite the audio. We had a lightning break, and I didn't turn the microphones back on properly, and we lost the second half of the day. But Cam came out and filmed and helped me with the video, which was really rad of him. So go check out Medium of Media. Also, the back flare or back full looked awesome, dude. Really stoked on your trampoline. You're getting me jealous. I gotta get a trampoline, man. Get me all hyped. By the way, this is my brother-in-law's bedroom. This is the angle of his chair. Kevin, I know you're gonna watch this stream. What is with this chair? This is the angle of the chair. Who sits like this? I don't even know how to fix this. Ah! Come on. Come on. Oh, God. Oh, I guess we're here now. My back is killing me sitting in this chair. Kevin, what is up with this seat, man? There's gotta be a way to lock her upright. Oh, no. I just got shorter. Bear with me, guys. Welcome to the stream. long as I don't lean. Oh, I had to use my arms. Like use my arms to hold the back, and then I rest my back. Fighting it. Sharks, yeah, is there a bunch of sharks in the Gulf of Mexico? We're gonna find out. We're gonna find ourselves a shark. No boarding for me this year. Got in a bad motorcycle crash, paralyzed my left arm. No way, dude. I'm so sorry about that. Just your left arm? Or is it like somebody, I mean, you don't have to answer that, but like, dude, that's a mega bummer. I'm super sorry about that. I've like had thoughts of like, oh, motorcycle would be sick, and then I just have known too many people that have had incidences, and so I'm like, I think I'm gonna stay away from the motorcycles. For this dude, I'll get my extreme thrill from snowboarding, and then that's where I'll keep it at. I'm so super sorry. I hope all of that comes back, or the adjustment and the physical therapy, all that comes together in a way that lets you thrive, dude. I'm really sorry to hear that. Such a bummer. And then left arm. They're great, just can't control other people's driving. Yeah, that's the other thing that's like, it's so hard when you're in a situation where you're more depending on other people than yourself. A good example is like early season. Like I don't bring Roman snowboarding super early season because of other people. You know, the runs are super congested. There's not a lot of people out, or there's not a lot of runs open. Normally it's just one, and then you put a ton of people there. You can't control the other people. Even for me going out and making content, it gets tight and sketchy, and there's collisions or almost collisions, and so it's like, yeah, if you can't control the other people, then maybe just stay away type of situation. And then yeah, I always hear that too with the motorcycles and stuff, that it's the other people. I don't know if you guys hear that dog whining in the background. That's Grandpa's dog, Willie. He doesn't get to hang out outside because the family friends came over, and they got a kid that Willie likes to also bite. So two kids that Willie likes to bite are here. So Grandpa's got to keep Willie away from the kiddos. And Willie just wants to play and bite children. Where am I at? Boy. No, sorry about that. So I get him a movement back, can kind of move 2 fingers now. That's good, dude. Whatever hocus pocus remedy, whether it's grounding or supplements or anything, just do it all, man. Give it, like, you got one life, go after it, dude. Get that arm feeling back, dude. I believe in you. Don't give up. Hello again from Manchester, UK. Jake, what is up? Do I watch Formula One? I do not. I, other than football, don't watch anything, really. I listen to educational content on YouTube is my main, like, if I can watch something. Well, I'd be a liar if I said sometimes I don't get sucked into the doom scrolling of short form content. I hate it so much. But Formula One is not something that I've gotten into. My father-in-law, whose house we were at, he likes NASCAR. That's his big thing. But if this pain stops, you bet I'm going down Wolf in a sling. Heck yeah, dude. First off, Wolf Creek is gangster. It's such a good fun mountain. 2, absolutely, dude. Throw that thing in a sling, dude. You don't need an arm to snowboard. At least you can always snowboard. Shoulder motions help a ton, but you could definitely snowboard in a sling. I've done it for sure. So, Johnathan, you're gonna get back out on snow, man. Don't you worry about it. But yeah, man, that's tough, dude. Life's not fair. unfair things happen all the time to people, and it's like the reality of it, and I think everyone eventually is going to have their unfair thing happen to them, whether that's like, you know, someone runs you off the road on your motorcycle, now your left arm is paralyzed, like that absolutely sucks, or, you know, a loved one passes away, things like that, like unfair, like life is brutal and sucks. And so it's just how you come back from it, what you do, you know. It's not your fault, but it's your responsibility to deal with it. And I hope we do catch each other at Wolf Creek, dude. It'll be so rad. Cannot wait for the cooler weather here in Colorado. It's so hot. It really is hot, and it's different hot. Like Texas is hot. It's like sit on you, like humid hot. Colorado is like piercing your skin. You literally feel yourself cooking hot. If you guys haven't experienced the Colorado heat, especially down in like Denver or Colorado Springs or areas that don't have a cool mountain breeze and a little bit of altitude. That hot, that's not my time. It's hot. It's hot. Injuries suck. They do. I'm still not 100%. I'm close. I've been doing activities. I've been mountain biking, wakeboarding. You'll hear me talk about it in a couple more videos, but at the grand scheme of thing, like I'm done. Like videos I film from now going forward, I'm not talking about the injury anymore. It's at such a progressed point that it's, you know, just keep going. Like it's gonna get better. Am I of any religion? I would say I'm a man of faith, but I don't subscribe to any religion, if that makes sense. I think religions are not just religions, but I grew up in a cult church, so let's just say I'm calloused to churches and things like that, and people are evil. I don't care what faith you have. There's always some not super smooth motivation. So yeah, I think it's time I retire bikes, sadly. First my back, and now this. Oh, you had 2 slams, Johnathan? Biking's like more like you can mountain bike, or you can bike without a motor. Biking without a motor is really fun. You're probably like, it's not fast enough. Yeah, dude, that's brutal. So I keep itching my mustache. No one's mentioned the stash. I got rid of the beard. Bobby was like, I was growing it out. I was like, yo, we're gonna keep this till October. And Bobby was like, it's too long. Get rid of it. Then I went to the mustache, and she's like, heck yeah. And now, because I was growing the beard out, it's coming down. It just gets in the way. So sorry if I keep touching my face. Snowboarding is my religion. Let's honkin', more talking. Oh, that's funny, Cam. I think it's very important to let people believe whatever they want to believe, whether that's in a god or the god or unicorns that fart fairy. I don't care. Like, you do you. I have my family. I have my morals. I have my ways I'm going to raise my humans, the little humans that I've brought into this world. I'm going to teach them my morals, and what I believe has gotten me pretty far in life, and I've done very well, and I'm mentally very well put together. So I think I'm doing okay. I'm going to stick with what I'm doing, you know. I just joined where's the snowboarding, because I booked my flight now. Dude, Lucas, go to Colorado. You'll be able to snowboard tomorrow, 10 to 7, I think is when they go. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at Copper Mountain. You can go snowboarding, Lucas, or book your flight to Oregon. Fly into PDX. It's an hour drive up to Timberline Ski Resort, and you can ride, I think their hours are like 8 to 2. They just do Timberline's new public park. Looks so insane. They got Dennis into a jump. Like, I saw the public park hype video, and I was like, I should fly to Oregon right now. It looks so good. I want to rip it so bad. Like, Oregon's looking good. So there's 2 places. Obviously, there's Big Snow in New Jersey as well. You can go there. It's an indoor snow dome, really good. When I get back, will be checking out a lot of cool indoor snowboard places in Colorado, Snowbond being one of them, with like an infinity carpet and foam pits and other ways to practice your snowboarding in the summertime. So I'm really excited to check that out. What's new for you this season regarding to snowboarding? Something new for me? Nah, I don't know, Jason. It could be the trip to do. Oregon's looking good still. I gotta put my brain to that, Jason. Me and Jason are talking about doing a snowboard trip because Jason's about to start work again. Something new for me this upcoming season. I don't got nothing right now. Roman starts a snowboard camp in 2 weeks. That's pretty new. He'll be doing a summer snowboard camp with Snowbond, and then he'll be going. Jason, we might be able to talk tomorrow. I'm driving to the coast, but yeah, I could put some thought to it tonight. Start looking into some things. I gotta talk with the wife too. But yes, a trip needs to happen. When do you think the best month to go to Colorado next season? February. February is always the best month to go to Colorado. Everything's open. Still can get really good snow. Still can get winter conditions. It's not fully spring yet. Johnathan, I know Damon. Oh, dude, Damon's the man. I love Lil D. Skier kid. All the names we had for him. He was awesome. My girlfriend busted her ankle, so we watched her ankle recovery video today and got some ideas. Let's go, Jared. I'm sorry about her ankle. I didn't even show any exercises or anything that I'm doing for my ankle. I'd be a liar if I said I was doing a bunch of them here in Texas. It's so hard. Like when I have the home gym, it's easy. I just go into the home gym. Even if I'm not motivated, I just go in there and then things start happening. Sorry, Shelby tried to get in here. But then when I'm here, it's definitely like Grandpa's house is different. It's hot. It's Texas. I'm in a camper, so I don't want to do the ankle exercises in the camper. I don't want to do them in Grandpa's house. Like, it's not ideal. But Jared, I'm super sorry about her ankle. I hope she has a quick recovery. So one of the things that's kind of a bummer about ankle injuries is a lot of it's just time. It takes, a couple weeks. Whether you could do the stuff like the micro workouts, things like that. They help. They would definitely help progress. You do the creams and the lights and everything that I showed in that video. And I'm gonna grab that video for anyone watching. I have like the How I Recover Faster video, which is rad. Just the super bummer about it is nothing, just like with snow, you want to get better at snowboarding, you can watch my videos, you can go to camps, you can do all these things. Best way to get better at snowboarding is to go snowboard. Time on snow. Not everyone has time on snow. Not everyone can recover super fast or wants to wait super long to recover super fast, things like that. So what am I looking for? How I come back from snowboard injuries. Do I think I'll come back to 100%? Absolutely. I think, I don't think it's one of those things where I'm gonna never get back to normal. No, I'll be fine. I hope I never have an injury that I can never come back 100% from. Like fingers crossed, knock on wood, like God forbid, I would hate to have one of those types of injuries. And obviously we were just talking with Johnathan about about his left arm, and hopefully that comes back. And if I do get slams or whatever, that's why I go so hard in physical therapy and all these things, is to make sure that I not only come back 100%, but that I come back 120%. You know, I want to always come back even stronger than that injury or what it was. So a lot of that, and I mentioned it before, is the mental game. You just got to come back mentally strong as well. I think you can easily mentally keep yourself injured for a lot longer than you are. So, and I touched on that at the end of my video too, about getting better and healing. Is just like, don't get stuck in these like, I'm done, I'll never be able to heal type things. So, ever thought of doing Buckhouse films where you produce snowboarding movies or massive distribution, including other riders? Yeah, I mean, Torstein Horgmo has kind of done that with Shredbots, you know, and maybe down the line, the Johnathan Buckhouse YouTube channel can premiere other people's movies that they put all this time and energy and effort into, and they might just not have a way to get the proper eyes on it. So it's like, hey, like, we post it on your YouTube channel, and that way, you know, thousands of people can see this video opposed to we posting it and only a couple hundred people seeing it, you know. I would never be opposed to that. I know I helped our boy Trailer Tom with some distribution and some eyes, and he also let me post Pin 20 on my channel, which was really rad, and helped just that passion project of his just get more attention and more love. And I think we just got our first donation of the stream from Jared, dude. Keep evolving. $5 Venmo donation, dude. Thank you so much for the $5. Donations are huge, even $5, any of it, it helps out so much. So Jared, I really do appreciate the $5 donation. He did that on Venmo, by the way, so if you don't see how that popped up. I have Venmo and Streamlabs pinned at the top of the chat, and that way I can get 100% of that donation. Or if you drop your super chat, YouTube will take 30% of the donation. We never complain about super chats, just letting you know that that will happen. So Jared, thanks for the donation, dude, supporting the dream. When you go to bed at 10 and wake up at 3, how do you function on such little sleep? Even if you fell asleep within 5 minutes, you're getting less than 5 hours of sleep. So I go to bed at 8:30, 9. Like at 9:30, going to bed is pretty late for me to go to sleep. But my goal is to go to bed at 8:30, 9 every single night. 10, if I go to bed at 10, yeah, I'm struggling for sure. It's possible, but it's not possible for multiple days in a row going to bed at 10, waking up at 3. While I'm on this, like I'm on vacation, I'm traveling right now, but my father-in-law's house in Texas, I've not been waking up at 3. In the camper, I would wake everybody up in the camper if I tried to wake up at that time frame. I also like can't get coffee. I don't need to come into Grandpa's house and wake everybody up in here as well and get the dogs barking and whatnot. So I have been getting sleep, plenty of sleep, too much sleep. I've been getting way too much sleep on this trip, but I was talking to my wife today, like I miss waking up at 3. I miss my quiet time, my morning time. I miss, literally it goes like this. Wake up, I've already pre-made my coffee and have my clothes in the living room. So my alarm goes off, I wake up, I get out of the bed as quick as I can. I walk into the kitchen, turn the coffee maker on. I go to the cabinet, I get my morning oats, and I go to the refrigerator and I get some oatmeal and I like mix them. You know, I make a little oatmeal, or not oatmeal, yogurt, oats, like it's almost like cereal. And then the coffee's done, get the coffee and go to my office. And then I go to my office and I drink the coffee and I either like jump into emails first thing, or I try to like look at my 8 daily tasks that I gotta do. If it's an edit and I know it's a big edit and I got other stuff to do, I go right to the edit. So some mornings I come in, I'm not motivated. I might get sucked into the doom scrolling, and that's when I hate it the most. I try to also, if I like don't have something that's like dire first thing, get to it right away. I try to journal and read there. So, but how do I function off of about 6 hours of sleep? If say I go to bed at 9, which is like an ideal time. So it's 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 6 hours of sleep. I function highly off 6 hours of sleep. Some people need 8, you know, the recommendation is get 8 hours of sleep. I've been a person that can always and have, and I do great functioning with 6 hours of sleep. Do I want more? And can, like, in a perfect world, yes, 8 hours of sleep would be insane. But I have little kids, and so it's hard. My wife's done a decent job of letting me get editing time during the day and finishing. I'll be like, hey, like this edit's got to get done this morning, and like she'll let me. She'll deal with the kids and everything, and I'll get time to, get this content done, get my job done essentially, while we're on vacation. It's funny because it's definitely a vacation for the wife and kids. But like, I don't stop working, and it's not a bad thing. Like, I don't think working 3 hours on a trip is that bad. I'm not like working like 10 hours. Let's go. We're going to have some post. Cool. Heck yeah. Adrian, what's up? Are you going to come back to Purgatory one more time? I would love to. Purgatory was a blast. The park was really good. I was not the biggest fan of the mountain. I spent all the mountain riding I did, I was just traversing. So if I am going to ride the mountain, I need a local to show me around. But I had a blast at that terrain park. It was super fun. It had its own chairlift, the 3 jump line, and then into like the mini park and then the bigger park. Like, I would do that for sure. The biggest issue with Purgatory is how far away it is. Like, it's not easy for me to get to Purgatory. Like, that's like a 8-hour drive, 9-hour drive. It's far. Purgatory's far for me. Wyatt, what's up? So Wyatt is the one that asked about Purgatory. He said, heck yeah. I could get to Salt Lake as quick as I could get to Purgatory. So it's kind of where I'm at with it. I know I definitely want to try and get to different, a lot more different ski resorts this upcoming season. Last season was a little tight for that, but hopefully this season we'll be able to get to a lot more different resorts. My sleep was 8 to 3:45 every morning, welding bridges, the rest. Life on the road is hard. Keep it up. The tired eyes pay off. Definitely, Nathan. That's rad though. Welding bridges. I had an uncle that did that. He was like a bridge. He did several bridges. But yeah, 8 a.m. or 8 p.m. to 3:45. I did that when I worked at Target. I would go in Target at 4 a.m. So I'd wake up at 3:45. I live right next to it, so make my way over there. Like, I like the odd hours. Like, it's nice. Like, to be off of work or to be done with your day or to accomplish like an entire day's work before people wake up, feels pretty good. And then you're just like motivated and moving, and then Roman's off work at 4. Roman's off work. Roman's out of school by 4, and then I get to spend time with my little dude. It's a blast for sure. I thought I just saw something crazy on the football game. I thought they got the new kickoff going on with football. I don't know how many of you guys watch football, care or whatever. There's a new kickoff, and it's confusing. It's different. But yeah, I think that's the thing that hurts me the most or kills me the most when I do. It's like, it's not fully 3 weeks, but it's 3 different weeks. It's half of, we came down last Monday. And then, no, it's about 3 weeks. That we're, Smoky Garage, what's up, dude? Good to see you. How's the, he does raps and stuff in Arizona. Hope that's going well for you, dude. But, when I travel like this, I'm gone for super long. It's the lack of routine, you know. I'll still get the work done, especially like the must get done daily. Like, I definitely have enough discipline to get that type of stuff done, but not having the words are the ability to set up a smooth routine. gets to me, and then I'm like, yo, I'm over this trip. I cannot wait to go home and get into going into the gym consistently, all that type of stuff. So we got like 23 people here. Anyone got any questions? Feel free to, when you guys ask questions, it allows me to go on tangents or answer them, or, you know, your feedback definitely makes this live stream, or your questions, feedbacks, concerns, travel plans, what do you want to see this year, all that type of stuff definitely makes these live streams roll a lot smoother. So feel free to let me know if you guys got anything. Have you checked out my podcast, by the way? The Buckhouse Brothers podcast. I mean, we filmed a whole episode, and I was outside in the Texas heat, and it was a disaster. There's like chickens going off in the background, and it was a mess. Absolute mess. So we had to scratch it. My brother did like a solo cast, and this upcoming episode is hilarious. So, dude, things are going well, except for my vehicles. We had to do a bunch of work on the Expedition. Cost $2,000 over and things to get fixed in it. That was so frustrating. That was like after the last bit we had to spend on the FJ, and my alternator went out on the FJ. Also, like, the FJ is getting beat up and paint's chipping and things like that. I'm like, dude, I want to put so much energy and effort and make my FJ so rad, but that's like, that costs so much money and time and all that, and it's like, ah. But there's the link for the podcast, by the way, guys. Check it out. It's like, it's funny though, because you work on vehicles, you make vehicles absolutely beautiful, and which is sick. It's like, man, I think everyone's like, dude, I want to have like the raddest vehicle, but then it's like, that's so much. It's just so much. What you talking about? Talking about my podcast. I just shared the link right there. Check it out if you haven't. We have 17 episodes uploaded right now, which is, when you start doing something, it's crazy how fast the time flies. So to think that, like, we have a podcast, and we've uploaded 17 episodes on the podcast. Absolutely nuts. But then I go to my YouTube channel, and I have 3,800 videos on my YouTube channel, and it's like, when did I do that? That's like, it's an absurd. I haven't gotten to the point where I like look at a video and I'm like, what did I do in this video? Like, when I see a thumbnail or a title, I'm like, oh, okay, I know what that is. Hey, saw you at Keystone. I don't know why I was scared to talk to you. No, Austin, always say what's up. Next time you see me at Keystone, come say what's up. Never be afraid to say hi or whatever. You're a busy man. It definitely takes time to get the edits out and make the videos and everything like that. However, now that I do it for a living, you know, it's a lot more easy than it was when I was working a full-time job and doing it. Do I put ranch on my French fries? I think I put my French fries in ranch. Who takes, so I feel like there's two types of people. There's the people that have their fries and then they get their dipping sauce, or they put the ketchup on the side of their fries and then they dip it. And then there's people that have their fries and then they put ketchup all over the top. Who are you? I'm a put it on the side. I might want to eat fries with no ketchup, but if you put it all over on top, and then all the fries have to have ketchup. So when Red Chaos said that, made me think of like someone squirting ranch on top of everything. The Buckhouse the movie, a documentary would be really cool soon. Maybe when we hit 10 years of making YouTube content. We're going into season 9. We're almost at 10 years of making snowboard content online. Absolutely crazy. Ranch on fries. when you were reading the Bible, how far did you get? / what book did you stop on? I'm also reading through the Bible currently on Kings 2 book. I have not finished reading through the Bible. I haven't stopped. I'm just not in my, how do I say this? I've stopped, but I haven't stopped. You know, I'm not done reading it. Honestly, can't remember what, I have it written down on my phone in my notes, what book and what chapter, but I haven't even been reading my books. Like I do a good job of reading a book every single day too, and trying to get progress in mental education and all types of stuff like that. But because I'm traveling, because I'm out and about, I haven't gotten into any of it. So, but you asking that question makes me, and that's why I make things known to you guys, because you'd be like, where are you at? I'm like, dude, you need to get in there. I brought a book, I brought my Bible on this trip. I need to get in there and start reading. It's just hard when you got the kids, man, the wife, and we're in the camper and it's small, which is super rad, and it's like a different level of bonding. But for me to like, I'm gonna sit over here and read like that, the kids ain't gonna let me do that. They're gonna smack me in the head and stuff. I need my quiet time. Yeah, for sure. And my dad rocks clue bindings too. Oh, let's go, Austin. I hope he's loving them. I hope you can get a pair of clues. October 6th, by the way, guys, is when they're gonna become live again. If you're interested in getting clues, I highly recommend signing up for the clue email list. I say that because also there's a point in the time of the year where Clue does 20% off, and you don't want to miss out on that, and you might not catch me notifying you guys, anything like that. So if you sign up for Clue's email list, you'll get notified on a bunch of rad stuff. I just shared the link to their website. If you go there, there's the place to put in your email. Go do that, and yeah. Brad says, back on the live. Yeah, I'm traveling tomorrow, so normally I would have went live, Brad, on Friday, but tomorrow we're driving down to the coast. I'm gonna go to the ocean, which I'm really excited for. And so instead of canceling a live stream this week, especially since I've been making videos, you know, I'm still out here grinding in Texas. However, it's a lot harder to make the content than it is in Colorado where I live, because I don't have as many friends out here. I'm not near all my stuff for making content. So instead of canceling a live stream and then just getting another video out of nowhere, I made sure that we still did the live stream. We'll also on Tuesday be traveling, so we'll be going live on Monday instead of Tuesday next week. All right, so here's this. All right, so here on the southeast, sorry. We will open right before Thanksgiving and end early April. White River kayaking becomes my crew jam. What is in your short off season? What is mine? Nathan, sorry, I did a horrible job reading that. My go-to is wakeboarding in the summertime. I love wakeboarding. I have not done it a lot this summer because I got injured. My snowboard season, it's not over, but my time in Hood was cut short due to getting broke off. And so because I was injured, I haven't, one, been able to snowboard, but two, I haven't been able to go wakeboarding. Also, when I did go snowboarding, you'll see a snowboard video tomorrow. That was from 2 weekends ago with Cam. When I did go snowboarding, I was fighting the summer cold. So I'm like, finally my ankle feels good enough to go snowboarding, but now I'm fighting the summer cold. It was super lame. Throat was on fire. But I went out there, we rode, it was a good time. Finnegan! What's up, dude? Good to see you on the stream. So I cannot wait to get back from Texas, go snowboard again, go wakeboarding. Wakeboarding is just like snowboarding, and I love that a lot of my skills translate. So like, we're a decent wakeboarder, it's super fun. If only my arms and my hands could like hang onto that cable forever, then it would be even radder. Just gotta get stronger. And then in the summertime when it's so warm, like you want to be in water, and that's what wakeboarding will bring to you. Obviously, I skateboard a little bit, and then I summerboard, which is the street snowboard, which is a ton of fun. I also have this new device called the 2 Swift that I'm gonna be checking out when I get back home, so I'm excited to make a video on that. I kind of already made a video on that. I'll share the link. They invited me to this like rad convention, and I went. It was a good time. I get why some of the summer videos don't do incredibly well. This one did 1,000 views, not bad. But we're gonna be doing a lot of stuff. What up, Dougie? This upcoming winter, I think is gonna be good. Gabe, is there a big event going on in Colorado? I don't know. Is Colorado super busy? I'm not in Colorado, so I don't know. I'm in Texas. I do believe Colorado is having a decent wildfire in the Front Range area. Could be wrong about that. I have union bindings. Are they any good? Mile High, you tell me. Do you think they're good? This is my experience with bindings. Most bindings are good, and most bindings will do what they're supposed to do. Keep you attached to your snowboard. However, there is one pair of bindings that I have found that gives you 2 options: to strap into your snowboard and be connected, and then to quickly release yourself from your snowboard and then step back in like you got step-in bindings. And that's the clue bindings. Do they hold you in just as good as unions? Absolutely. Do they hold you in just as good as Burton's? You know, they do. Can you step in just as fast as you can with the step-in clues or step-in bindings? Like the Burton step-ins with the Supermatics and all the other step-ins out there? Yeah, the step-in system's probably just as fast, if not faster. But the fact that you could strap into makes clues the best, and that's why I love riding for clue. I'm actually rocking the clue hat right now. I love this hat, by the way. It's got like that breathable back area. I rock this clue hat. Nothing on their site's available right now, but I'll tell you what, if you don't want the bindings, you at least go buy the merch, because like their hats and their hoodies, and it's so comfortable. Sometimes I catch myself like, dude, I'm just a walking billboard for Clue, because I'm walking the hoodie and the hat and like all this stuff. But the hoodie's so comfortable. Where are people snowboarding in Colorado right now? Donovan, you can go snowboarding at Copper tomorrow, 10 to 7. It's super fun. I'll have a video posting tomorrow where you can see how rad it is, and they have a ton of snow still. The Mecca event is coming back to Denver October 6th through the 3rd through the 6th. Mika? Oh, the Mika event. October, oh, rad. I need to put that down, October 3rd through the 6th. That was the Denver snowboarding. I'll probably go snowboard it all 3 days. That was super rad, the Mika event. They did like Red's Backyard, brought a bunch of features down into Denver. We literally snowboarded in Denver. It was super sick. There are 4 wildfires in the Front Range right now. Finnegan with the knowledge, dude. Appreciate it, dude. I had Burtons for years, but I like my unions better. Boom. I liked unions. I rode unions for a long... I rode unions until Clue reached out and was like, hey, look at this. And I was like, that's sick. And then I joined the team. If you could only ski in North America or Europe for the rest of your life, which one would you choose? Ooh, making me choose the hard questions. Well, I'll say this, Trad Fab. Or Trade Fab. Trade Fave. I've already snowboarded a lifetime here in the United States. I know there's still a lot of radness out there, and I could definitely check out a lot of radness, but I've only snowboarded in Europe once. I could get used to and explore and have a whole new world. So if I had to pick one, I'd pick Europe, just because it's all new and there's so much out there. There's also like, pretty sure quadruple the amount of ski resorts in Europe, so. Tough, been to both. There's so much in Europe. I think, yeah, right, Nathan? I think that's why I would pick Europe, because there's just so much that's rad. Driving the Autobahn through Australia, or Austria, like every 2 minutes you're seeing a ski resort. It's crazy. It's like, there's a resort, there's a resort, there's a resort. Some of the resorts, like, they're massive, and you only see one lift. Dude, I slept like 9 hours, and I'm more tired than when I sleep 6 hours. Dude, this sleep thing it's a myth. But you'll go up one chairlift and you'll see like 600 lifts after, and it's like the biggest ski resort ever. Like specifically St. Anton's. Yeah, it was massive. What am I trying to wake up? But like, dude, there should be, it's 7 p.m. here in Texas. We've been staying up till like 10, waking up at like, I'm waking up at like 6. Getting plenty of sleep. I got 2 edits to finish tonight because we're traveling, so I'll get the mountain bike video and the snowboard video done, and then that gives me like vacation technically for me starts tomorrow because we're going to the coast, and like that's when like we're gonna be in a hotel, things like that. So like that's when it's like all like it's all try to make it all fun and everything for the family. Tomorrow's Friday, Saturday. So I'll have to get 1 edit done between the 3 days we'll be at the coast. And then we're going to go live on Monday. Tyler, what's up, dude? Once I was in the ocean years ago in Florida, I saw a dolphin. Last time Roman and Bristol went to this coast, they saw a dolphin. I want to see wild dolphins. I can't talk. I want to see dolphins in the wild. I think that'll be a blast. Texans just scored a touchdown, by the way. I don't know if anyone else was watching the game. But they're up 16-7. Exactly where I like to see the Bears, on the bottom. I'm a diehard Packer fan, if you guys didn't know. I'm actually a Packer owner. Last year, we went to the shareholders meeting, and we made a video on it. How did that video do? Because I wanted to know if... I wanted to see if it got more views during the season. I'm gonna share this. Bam. I just shared that. I ran the kitchen at the Packers bar in Denver for 6 years. Let's go. I've been to that Packer bar actually. I think I've gotten cheese curds there. That was like 8 years ago though. But yeah, there is a Packers bar in Denver. Thoughts on Palisades Tahoe? I've been before, but it was on a horrible day when most of the lifts weren't running. I did not get to experience it really at all. I have a video on it. You can go to resortskimouse.com, click on Palisades Tahoe, and see the video. I'll give you resortskimouse.com in the chat. The resort ski maps of every resort in the United States. It's incredible. But my thoughts on it is I need to go back, like a bunch. We were talking about even just going back to Tahoe, period, next year. There's so many resorts in Tahoe that I need to ride. So let's see. It's hard. That Dodge Ridge is so out of the way. So is Badger Pass, China Peak. They're so far. But we fly into Reno, and then there's 3 on the way up from Reno. Sky Tavern, Mount Rose, Diamond, boom, knock those out. And then over by Truckee, you know, you got Donner Hill, Boreal, Donner Ski Ranch, Sugar Bowl, Soda Springs, Alpine Meadows by Palisades, Grand Lincoln Bacon and Homewood, and then all the way over by Kirkwood you got Sierra at Tahoe, and then Bear Valley's a little further. I've only done North Star, Kirkwood, Heavenly, and Palisades in Tahoe, so not a lot to knock out. Then there's also Mount Shasta is all by itself. Same thing with Cooper Vale. I was thinking, I want to ride every resort in the United States. I'm gonna have to get my pilot's license. I'm gonna have to get myself a little plane. That's just one. It's gonna be the best way to hit some of these puddles, little puddle single loner resorts. Man, there's some loner ones, like Haagen-Dazs in Wyoming. It's just by itself. Like, why are you so by yourself? Why do you gotta be so by yourself? But there's an airport in Casper. I can fly into Casper and go knock out Haagen-Dazs, fly out, come back home, do it in a day. Anyone know how hard it is to get your pilot's license? You're living it up, brother. Congratulations on your hard work. It was not until I hit 30s was I blessed with wide travels. Yeah, I've been all over the place, and it wasn't till this channel, honestly. Like, if it wasn't for the YouTube channel, I would kind of just went to Tahoe every year and went snowboarding with a coworker, and that was like my snowboard trip. And then thanks to this YouTube channel, you know, I've made a lot. I've gone to so many different states and gone snowboarding. I've gone to Europe now because of this YouTube channel. We made a lot of resort ski maps green. It's gonna be more green next year. The fact that I've gone all over New Mexico and Arizona and rode all of their ski resorts, super rad. So it's exciting. We're knocking out resorts. We're getting the Mount Lemon last year. What a snag, by the way. That was one of the raddest. You missed Mount Lemon. That was one of the raddest videos from last season. The most southern ski resort in North America. We killed that. It is barely higher than I am right now in Kerrville, Texas. Wait, where's Kerrville? That's Dallas. No, Austin, San Antonio. Okay, no, it's a lot higher. But it's like on par. It's actually lower than Dallas. Because it's in Tucson, Arizona. That area is beautiful though. The pass that it's on, absolutely beautiful. I'm excited to check out this Corpus Christi this weekend with the family. Oh no, the Bears got another touchdown. That was a quick touchdown. All right, guys, the chat's kind of dead. I'm just kind of rambling at this point. Thank you so much for the donations. Thanks for jumping on the stream, guys. I know the live streams do better when I'm at my house. Like, I can't explain why. I don't know if it's because the logo's behind the head, but we definitely, when we're not traveling, the live streams do exponentially better. They do okay in the camper, but the kiddos, and they just suck to it. But we also got company over, so I'm gonna jump off this stream, go hang out there, everybody, and then get these edits done. But thanks for jumping on. Thanks for hanging out with me. Snowboard video dropping tomorrow. You're gonna go snowboarding in Colorado tomorrow, and I'm also gonna watch this football game with my father-in-law, which is one of the things that I love to do the most. You guys are incredible. Thanks for the questions. Thanks for being on the stream. And as always, thanks for watching. Keep evolving. See you tomorrow in another video. It's daily.